Namaste students, खुश रहो बेटियां. I JVN Dr. Chandrakala, Assistant Professor Jyoti Vidyapeeth Women's University, Jaipur. In today's session, we are going to discuss about the water scarcity. Simply, we can put it: water scarcity is either the lack of enough water, or the quantity, or the lack of access of water, or a safe water, or a quality water for drinking or daily purposes. It currently affects around 2.8 billion people around the world on all continents. At least 1 month out of every year, more than 1.2 billion people lack access to clean drinking water. The world's water sources are rapidly running dry, creating a global crisis for every living being on the planet. A billion, nearly 1/6 of the world's population, are already facing water shortage on the daily basis. A survey states that United Nations by 2025, 1.9 billion will be living in the country and the region with absolute water scarcity, and two-thirds of the world's population could be under stressed conditions. 780 million people lack access to clean water. Inadequate access to safe drinking water for about 884 million people. In the 20th century, population grows threefold, but water demand grows to sixfold. So the cause is the demand and usage. Domestic purpose: 30% of the rural population lack access to the drinking water. Agriculture: 90% of the total water resources are used in the purpose of agriculture. Industrial: the water is both an important input. So the supplying surface water, only 48% of the rainwater end up in India river, and 18% are used. 82% of the groundwater is used for irrigation and agriculture purpose, and 18% is divided between domestic and industrial purpose. But climate change is also one of the depleting factors for the water. Population definitely, when India needs to keep boosting the agriculture production, so definitely there is a need of water also for the agricultural field. Polluted water then seep into the groundwater and contaminate the agriculture products, and when it is used for the agriculture also. So 1 out of the four deaths every year at the age of 5 worldwide is due to the water-related diseases. 80% of the illness caused by the unsafe water and sanitation condition in the world. So every day in the rural communities and poor urban centers throughout the sub-Sahara Africa, and hundreds of millions of people suffering from lack of access to the clean water. Even the fresh water are going to extinct at a 5 times the rate of the marine species. We can see a lot of problems ending up with the contaminated waters and reaching the seashore. So India is facing the water crisis that has the implication not only for 1.1 billion people, but for the entire globe. Daily people are struggling for at least 1 liter of drinking water. Mainly, the water scarcity hits Rajasthan, Gujarat, Maharashtra, Uttar Pradesh, Madhya Pradesh, Chhattisgarh, Andhra Pradesh, and Tamil Nadu. So, water conservation, we can conserve indoor also by the, we can avoid the leakage of easily flexible and use of the money and water in order to avoid the leakage in the indoor options by decreasing the use of water or runoff water dishes or washing machines or with full load, or turning the faucet of uh, while using brushing, shaving, or showering. So we can minimize the use of water as far as possible in order to minimize the utility. So the human-induced activity causing the sanitization, eutrophication, acidification, presence of pathogen in the water course or inappropriate water discharge particles and the sewage cells are the major cause of influencing or deteriorating water quality. So, so the shortage can be contributed like water crisis may be due to the in the urban area and agriculture, mismanagement of water system and climate change. Thank you. This session is powered by 2.0 Jyoti Vidyapeeth Women's University, Jaipur. If you have any queries, please write down in the comment box. We will resolve it in the problem solving session.